Hello guys, back again here with Chico the mechanic. I'll be working a 2001 Acura. What are we gonna do today? Are we going to replace spark plugs? This is a 2001. The motor size is 3.2 and there's a Acura CLS 2001. So I'm gonna introduce you guys to the. That's how it looks inside. It's not bad. So to do this job, are we going to replace spark plugs? Are we going to need to have 6 spark plugs? Because this car is 6 cylinders. It's 3.2. So it's 3 cylinders there, 3 here in this side. So you're going to need a screwdriver. You're going to need one of these wrenches. Also, you're going to need one extension and a socket 5/8. Una 5/8 and extension. Also, you're going to need this to remove this here. This is this bolt in there. I'm gonna point it to you. See, I'm touching it there. You're going to need something like that. Also, you can use this tool. They are same. So what are we going to do? I was going to put this in there and loose it up. But first, are we going to use the screwdriver and turn around here. You see that way I did it before? We don't have one in here. This one in here is supposed to be inside, sticking out, but I already took it out, so you pull it back up. After that, you remove this cover with your hands. Okay, this one is still. Okay, so you see now, we pick this part out only. Put this in the top and here in the side. You see this in here? This is the bolt I'm talking about. You have to remove. I already loosed it up before. So as soon as you loose it up, you take the bolt out. You put it in here in the top there. Anywhere you kind of loose it. You have to disconnect this connection here. It goes to the spark plug like that. You don't break no wires. Pull it back out. By the time you're here, make sure you check if you see any oil in here. If you see any oil in the hole, and also oil, you have to replace the gasket, cover gasket from the motor. So same thing with this one in here. I'm gonna use this tool because I got only one hand. Same thing, you see it. Okay, good. So now boom. So whatever I did was the first one, and now what I'm doing is with the second one. You have to do same thing in the back. Remember, it's 3 in the back. Oh, before that, disconnecting here. Okay, now see. So now, boom, easy out. Don't confuse him trying to put everything back where it was. So mark it, like put it in and organize like that. You know which one it goes. So you see, that's what I did. Same thing you have to do. The ones for the back, they located right here behind the motor, right on the other side. They located right on the other side here, right behind the motor. They're a little bit more tight, but the way you do these ones, same thing we do in the back. There are 3 in the back, 3 in the front. So I'm gonna get back to you guys after we finish this. I'm going to use the extension and the socket number 5/8. And now we're going to do this after you remove this. The way I told you, leave it organized. See, I know this one is for here, this one is for the second one. I keep it organized. I want to put everything back together the way it was. So now you stick this in there. You can use this wrench, or you can use a power tool. Today I'm using this one to make it quicker. I don't recommend anybody to use this if you don't know how, you don't have experience using this, because this have a lot of power. You can break the spark plugs. Right now I'm gonna use it only to take it out, not to put it back. When I'm gonna put it back, I'm going to use my hand because I don't have my power tool with a lot. This one have a lot of power. I'll fuck up that. So I'm gonna take it out easy. To take it out is no problem, but to put it back is a big problem. See now, it's there. Spark plug is there. Came out. I'm gonna you see the color of the spark plug in there. It's burning out. It's no good. Also, if you take a look at the in here the tip at the spark is not enough in there. You cannot see that. So are we going to replace it for a new one? So it's no good. Are we gonna replace all 6? Easy. I'm gonna put one like that. You guys can see how to put one again. It's very simple. So here's those brand new spark plugs. Before you put it in the motor, make sure you buy the special grease that goes in here, the spark plug around here, and take a little bit. Use any sand. You don't need to use your finger. Put a little bit around the. This is good when you're trying to take it out again. They don't break. They'll come out easy. This is special only for spark plugs, grease. So to put it back, you grab this key. You grab the socket, put it in there. Boom. Back in the hole again. First spark plug, you always put it by hand. First, don't use this tool. This, that's good. That's one in there done. So now I'll put this back again in here. Put it back. Take a look in there. Make sure it looks good. Make sure that these little legs in there is good. Nothing is bent. Put it back in there. Tune. Put back your bolt. Tighten it up. So now don't tighten it too hard. Let's go down there. First spark plug on. So the same, whatever I did with this one, same thing we're gonna do is these two and the ones in the back. Okay. Okay, so I already put the 2 spark plugs in there. I tied it up already. I use my hand. I use this tool hand. So now I'm gonna put this, plug it in there. Push it in there. Make sure you take a look at there. Do this good. First put it inside. Now it's good. Now your bolts. Now you tie it up with your hand. Good. Now you grab this cover. Put it back where it was. Okay. Make sure this part goes right in the proper spot. Right there, see how it clips? This clipping here, you turn it around. Now it's good. See, now it doesn't move. Okay, that's how it's done. So front spark plugs are done. Now we're gonna do in the back. So if anybody want to know how to change spark plugs in a Acura 2001, if you have any questions, please contact me or subscribe my page, and I'll get a hold of you as soon as I can.